These people are all guilty by association, my loves. Like, I don't care if these people thought that they weren't going to get karma or get divine punishment because they just sat there. They weren't like the ones that directly attacking you. They just sat there and knew what was going on, were too coward to make a stand. They heard the lies being said about you. They knew your true character. They knew that it was all bullshit, and they chose to be silent because they were afraid of standing up, because they were afraid of the group turning on them too. They are cowards, collective. And honestly, I don't know what's worse. The people that were actually trying to take your life and destroy your life, and the ones that were like going full steam ahead, collective, on destroying you and everything you've worked for, everything you built, taking your whole life, trying to get you locked up. There were so many people that knew that it was all bullshit and that what horrible torture these people were putting you through, and they chose to do nothing. It's like that saying, all it takes for evil to prevail is for good men and women to sit by and do nothing. Well, guess what? That's what all these people did, collective. Nobody came and told you anything but God. Nobody came and told you, hey, these people are doing this to you. Like, nobody stood up for you, collective. Like, these people, like, went around on a rampage, and literally so many people just sat by and watched it happen. Like, this isn't my business. Well, guess what? It actually was, and the divine sees it that way too, and every single one of these people are getting hit with heavy karma for wicked people because they let evil prevail, collective. They didn't do anything to try to stop what these people were doing to you. It's disgusting. So I love y'all so much, and so I just can't with these people. This is Silver Soul. Welcome. My name is Kristen. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the bell for notifications, hit all so you can be notified every time I upload. Comment on the videos. I love y'all's comments. Y'all are so amazing. Thank you for the donations. I love y'all so much. I wish Cash App would let me write notes back, but anyway, so you're in this High Priestess energy, collective. You know what's going on. Or High Priest, Pisces energy, but you know what these people have done. You know that God is going to wreck all of them. Their karma's already started, collective. These people's guilt is eating them alive. The ones that knew what was happening and didn't say anything, like the guilt these people are feeling. Because, like, it's not like these people were, like, innately bad people, but that they chose the choice to turn into bad people because of what they did. Like, and they might not want to even fucking admit it to themselves that now they are considered, like, not good people in the eyes of the divine because they let it happen. And some of these people spread the gossip about you as well. Yeah, like... Page of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Like, these people were very immature. It's like they took false information with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Like, it's like they thought they had receipts of you, collective, but they were false receipts. It's like people could have been doing photoshops on your pictures, making fake accounts of you. You know they do. Speaking of, I will never reach out to y'all for readings. If you want a personal or you want to donate to the channel, the information will be in the description box below. I will never reach out to you. I don't do WhatsApp. I'm not the WhatsApp bandit. Like, I have this, and I wanted to tell y'all, so today I'm not going to post this video until after. So the universe has been pushing me to take a leap of faith. That's why I haven't been on here in a couple days, because I promised myself that I wasn't going to upload another YouTube video until I took a leap of faith and did a TikTok video. So my TikTok, if y'all want it, like, it's my personal TikTok, but I had to turn it into the tarot, but there's still personal stuff on there, like some of my adventures and stuff. But anyway, it's Silver Lining 12344, like faux protection. Like, so anyway, yeah, like these people, Hermit in reverse. You're coming out of Hermit mode, collective. It's like you are coming out of hermit mode, these people wanted to keep you isolated. They wanted to keep you in hermit mode forever, like just depressed. Yeah, by all this conflict, they wanted to take you to war, collective. They did take you to war, but see, they didn't realize that it's not your battle to fight, collective. This is a spiritual battle. Like, you didn't do anything to these people except for be the light being that you are and spread positivity. They're so envious and jealous of everything about you, collective. They took you to war. They thought they could. They thought that there was so many of them against little old you that there was nothing that was ever going to come, that there was no way they couldn't win. You know, no way they would lose. Well, guess what? They're all being sat down by the universe while you move forward to calmer waters, collective. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But anyway, these people, like, I mean, like, you can't feel bad for them, collective. They tried to end your life. And the people that just sat by and watched them do it. Like, if you would have died, these people would have been like, oh, like, but the guilt of these people who did nothing and saw it all and stayed silent because they're such spineless cowards, the guilt is eating them alive. They can't sleep. They can't eat. All they can do is think about you. They're off balance mentally, like with their finances, with their mental state, with everything. These people are like spread so thin, they don't know what to do. They're in two minds. They're going back and forth with, what did I do? What did I do? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I say that? Too late. It is too late, collective. Yep, judgment. Like, as I said, it's too late. They're already under judgment, every single one of them. They're all guilty by association, collective, when it comes to what was done to you. Like, Gabriel's already blown the horns on these people. Like, they're feeling God's wrath, collective. They are feeling divine wrath, collective. What do you want my beautiful loves to know today? I love y'all so much. Yeah, these people showed you no love. Like, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, these people showed you no love, collective. They didn't care what happened to you. They didn't. They did not care what happened to you. They were like, it's not my problem. What do you want my beautiful collective to know today about these people? Yeah, they didn't get away with anything, collective. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. These people did not get away like they thought they were going to. They thought they were going to be able to steal from you, like lie on you, destroy you without any consequences, collective. They didn't get away with shit. And they're realizing it now. They didn't get away with anything. It's like the karma for these people is so bad, collective. I feel like you're being protected from even seeing it, because I feel like you're such an empath. No matter what these people have done to you, like seeing the people that you had love for the most and what they're going through now as their punishment would be too much for you to bear. So you're being protected from it, collective. Yeah. There's definitely somebody you were in a past romantic connection with that's involved in this, Two of Cups in reverse, that juggled you, that treated you like an option, that treated you like one of their scallywag hoes, you know? Yeah, they left you out in the cold, collective, and now they're left out in the cold. And I said laughed. They're being laughed at. Your main attackers are being laughed at because nothing ended for you, collective. Matter of fact, you just elevated and you keep glowing and glowing and rising and elevating, and nothing stopped for you. They couldn't put a death to you. They couldn't end you. They couldn't end your finances. Like, you've been provided for the whole time by the universe, collective. What do you want us to know, please, my love? Yeah, you're in the sun energy, Leo energy. You are happy. You are positive. Like, the divine has shined the light down on these people, and you're being vindicated behind the scenes, collective. You've been vindicated behind the scenes. So, yeah, with this group, like Three of Cups in reverse, they ain't celebrating anymore, collective. They celebrated way too soon on your demise and your destruction and your downfall. They're the only ones in destruction and downfall. These people could be like partiers, like go out all the time together and stuff, and all they do is talk shit about you and plot on how they can destroy you next. Yeah, well, they ain't laughing. Meow, collective. No, they ain't. What do you want my beautiful loves to know today? Yeah, it didn't work. The Ten of Swords in reverse. They couldn't kill you. collective. They couldn't destroy you. They couldn't get you put in prison. Like, they couldn't get people to completely turn against you. Like, the truth is being revealed with the sun about these people and what they've been doing to you, collective. People know now. People know. What do you want us to know, please? Yeah, like, these people that did not take a stand for you, collective, Seven of Wands in reverse. These people did not stand up for you. These people did not do the right thing, and they're being punished for it, collective. And whoever this, like, past romantic partner was, they didn't fight for this connection. Hell no. And these people have been doing magic on you, collective. These master deceivers, master manipulators. Like, when they breathe, the air comes out crooked, collective. And like I said, the ones that stayed silent and watched it all happen, yeah, they're all fighting. They wanted to take you to war. They did take you to war, collective, but they didn't realize they were taking God to war. They were going to war against the divine. It was a war against the light, collective. These dark ones, like brothers and sisters of darkness, coming for the children of light. While everybody just sat by and watched like nothing was happening, like it was all just a fucking... These people are delusional. Like, they just wanted to not pay attention, like, to what was going on. They just wanted to act like they were in a fucking la-la land. Like, nothing was happening to you, even though it was happening publicly in front of so many people, and nobody did anything, collective. It was just you and the divine, you and God, you and your angels, collective. Yeah, you're this high priest, high priestess energy that came out again. You know. And you know that these people are getting their comeuppance, I promise you that. What do you want us to know, please, my loves? There could be a mother figure involved, but they wanted to knock you off your throne, collective. Taurus, Libra energy. Or somebody who wanted to be the empress instead of you, collective, like that, but they never could. The empress reversed is this codependent, clingy, can't stand on their own 2 feet, could never build an empire, could never run their own business, could never be nurturing, caring. This is a person who's not a good mother. Like, this is a hoe, like just a gold digging, money grubbing hoe, collective. Yeah, these people were reckless in their shit talking about you. Not a swords in reverse, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, like, these people, like, you're still standing, collective, like Elton John, I'm still standing. You're still standing. You might be battered and bruised, spiritually, maybe physically for some of y'all. You've been through battle after battle after battle, and you've overcome every challenge. Every wand there is a challenge and a battle that you've overcome. These people ain't no match for you, collective. Temperance in reverse. They were, like... These people are so off balance. Like, they wanted you completely off balance. Like, they thought they could destroy you to the point where your nervous system would just shut down. That's not what happened. There's Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a witch. This is a hoe. This is a pushy, promiscuous, like, whoever this person is, collective, this person is disgusting. And it doesn't have to be a feminine. Masculine can be in feminine energy. Yeah, they can't stand that you are independent and stand on your own 2 feet. They wanted you in this Nine of Pentacles reverse. They want you to lose your stability, to lose your independence, to lose everything that you have, collective, but you're not. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. The Death is in reverse. You're not losing anything. All you're doing is gaining. And the more these people have come for you, the more you gain. Yeah, you're victorious. You could be in the public eye, but this is victory after battle. Six of Wands, Leo energy, but this is victory after battle, collective. You dodged all these bullets. You're not in a tower. These people wanted to create a tower in your life, collective, and oh, it did happen. Like, you've been through many towers, many battles, like I said, but you have dodged all these bullets when it comes down to it. The divine is striking your enemies down. I just heard smited. Your enemies are getting smited. Yeah, they're stalking you, like gang stalking you, spying on you, gossiping, slandering, defamation of character. Everything's backfiring. Yeah, you've broken free of these devils. And whatever toxic karmic connection that you were in, collective, but this is so many people, collective, with what was done to you. This is so many people that wanted to keep you bound and chained to them and their toxicity. They never thought that you would escape them, collective. They never thought that you'd break the chains, but you did, and you put your burdens down. I just burped, confirmation. You've laid your burdens at the foot of the cross, collective. Oh, and speaking of, on one of my last videos, like one of the last two, I don't remember which one it was, but I quote Jesus, okay? And two people commented and said, be careful quoting Jesus. He admitted to being the morning star. I will quote, you be careful talking shit about my homie. Yeah, Jesus is the true morning star, the true dawn of a new era, unlike Lucifer's jealous, envious bitch ass. So you be careful talking shit about my homie. You never know when Jesus might come back. What do you want us to know, my loves? What do you want us to know? You've laid these burdens down. This could be your whole family that was involved in this, and a whole community collective that wanted, I mean, these people, they wanted to keep you off balance. Now we have a King of Cups in reverse, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. Like, yeah, that is a very emotionally manipulative, sneaky, conniving, like dark empath energy. Like, they can portray themselves to be all kind, caring, compassionate, and sweet, but really they're a monster. Yeah, delusional, collective. These people are so delusional, and you know the truth. You're in your King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. You know the truth about these people, and you know that God's dealing with them. Yeah, all these flying monkeys, collective. These are the ones that sat by, spread the gossip about you without knowing any facts about you. Most of them doesn't even know you, had never even had a conversation with you. And they're just a bunch of fucking idiots, flying monkeys around here looking like fucking clowns. All these people feel so stupid now, collective, because they see where you're at in life, and they see that nothing they did has ever worked. I just said talking shit, false narrative comes out. Yeah, all these people that, like I said, had no facts about you, they're all getting touched, collective. Your angels are coming in, wrecking these people's lives, their sanity, their peace, everything they wanted to happen to you, and the ones who just sat by and watched it happen thinking that like, you know that there was going to be no consequences for them just sitting there doing not shit to help you. Yeah, no, they're getting hit. Everybody's getting hit because you're this healer, collective. You were sent to help these people. And what did they do? They tried to kill you. They tried to destroy you. They tried to ruin everything. They wanted you erased completely from history, collective, is what I just heard. It's like, I think it was Hatshepsut in Egypt, when she passed, like they tried to erase her from history, like, so, like, wiped, like, carved her name and face off of everything. Like, yeah, but you have too much faith, collective. Your faith has saved you in these situations with these people. Yeah, and priest, like priestess, you know, the priest and priestess have come out. Like, you are a divine being. You have heavy spiritual gifts. You're heavily protected by the divine. These people didn't know who they were coming for. Yeah, your work, labor, and efforts are paying off, my loves. Yeah, you're going, this is a massive change, collective, in your life and your enemies' lives. Yeah, false narrative came back out. Like, these people could have said that what you do for work is fake. Like, you're not really who you say you are. Yeah, these people are experiencing destruction. Everything they wanted for you is happening to them tenfold, at least tenfold, collective. Yeah, and like, these people can't handle what they've dished out. They can't handle it. And now nobody cares what's going on with them. And these people are having health concerns. Like, they're getting mysterious health issues, collective. Well, yeah, you're just over here in this bliss. Oh, they hate it. They hate, because I don't think y'all realize just how far these people truly went to destroy you and your life. Like, just how far they actually went to destroy you, collective. It is insane. These flying monkeys, like, what these people have done, you got to understand just how horrible these people's lives are already and how bad it's going to get. Like, the more time goes on, you're just going to elevate and get more bliss. Yeah, these people are in heavy concern, collective. What do you want? Yeah, these lustful people. They lusted after everything that you had, your looks, your money, your confidence, your destiny, everything. They want everything, your body, like everything. They want everything. They're just lustful. Like, yeah, you have these people, all they can think about is you and your success, collective, because thoughts came out over the Six of Wands. All they can think about is how successful and the fact that you are rising and then you're in this star energy. Yeah, you're going to have a commitment. Or no, this is, because this comes out over the Devil reversed. You have escaped a toxic commitment, collective. You broke the chains. This person could end up passing away for what they've done to you. Yeah, while you get these achievements and this public recognition, collective. You have so many people, like, you're living rent-free in these people's heads, and they could pass away in prison because the transition and imprisonment card just came out. Like, this person could literally pass away behind bars for what they've done in life. And I feel like it's not just what they've done to you, collective, it's what they've done to many, many other people in their past, and it's catching up with these people, and this is a big change again. What do you want us to know? Yeah, endings all across the board for these people. Yeah, while you get unexpected money and public recognition. Because you're high honor in the divine's eyes, collective. Yeah, you're high honor. And you're going to get somebody high honor, collective. Yeah, these people were doing rituals on you, expecting it to work. Like, expecting that, like, all these people are so enamored with you, collective. And none of their rituals worked. It did work on them. What do you want us to know, please, my loves? Archangel Michael, defend us in battle. Yeah, these people are facing legal issues for their abuse of you. Yeah, they're getting the message, collective. Yeah, what do you want us to know, please? We have love offer. What do you want us to know about that? Achievement. Like, you could be getting love and like awards at the same time, collective, and actual money. What do you want us to know, please? Yeah, these people have been doing voodoo on you. Fucking weirdos. They're so pathetic and lame. Like, they're so lame. Yep, abundance came back out. Yeah, these people are all mentally and emotionally unstable, exactly where they wanted you, collective, but you're balanced. Like, you're in bliss. Like, you're just in this faith and prayer energy, collective. Like, you are just, they're unstable, collective. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, and these people wanted to play puppet master in your life. These are master manipulators. Manipulated everybody when it came to you. It was all for a purpose, collective, and it was all meant to happen like this. These people could have written false reports to the courts on you, like committed perjury, like lied to the courts, gotten false investigations on you when they were the ones actually doing the abuse, and it's coming out in court, collective, that these people are obsessed with you and obsessed with abusing you, collective. These people were obsessed with abusing you. It was their addiction to abuse you and to just try to destroy everything, collective. Yeah, this could be a fake nice guy that's obsessed with you, that is experiencing nothing but absolute chaos and destruction in their life, collective, from all their death magic that they've been sending to you. Fake nice guy or girl. Like, this person is obsessed with you, collective, and mentally and emotionally unstable. I feel like they've been doing voodoo, death magic, and their life is being destroyed. This could be the one that's going to die behind bars, collective. Somebody you used to be in a connection with that turned out to be a devil in disguise. Like, like Elvis says, but I got wise. You're the devil in disguise. Yeah, that's this person. Yeah, this master manipulator wanted to have you as their puppet, play God in your life. Yeah, this thief. They want your money, collective. They want your destiny. They want to be seen and as high honor as you. They want to steal the spotlight. They want to steal everything. But all they're getting, like if this person lives where there's tornadoes, their house could be hit by a tornado, collective. What do you want us to do, please, my loves? Whatever you do for your occupation is going to bring you lots of money and wealth and achievement awards. If it has not already, that is in the future because you're on your path. You're this star seed, star being, light worker, and you're on your path, collective. Yeah, you could be traveling once this court case is over because there's definitely legal issues in a court case going on that people have been writing false statements to try to get you put in prison, collective. That's not going to happen. You're too protected by the divine. Like I said, you're in this divine feminine or divine masculine energy. You're far too protected, collective. What do you want my beautiful loves to know today? As I'm saying, divinity. You are far too divine for these people's wicked, evil plans to ever work. And the ones who sat by and did nothing, like, I promise you, nobody's getting out of this, collective, unscathed. Like, some people aren't even going to make it out with their lives. You're this rising star, collective. I just heard A Star is Born. That movie could be significant, but you're single, successful, and sexy, collective. Like, you are so divine, and these people are so obsessed. So obsessed. Yeah, you have this mature man, mature woman, collective. I don't know what that is. Family. That could be parents of yours that stole from you, collective, and jealous and envious of you. Like I said, these people are jealous and envious, or this could just be a couple, but it says family and mature woman and mature man. That's giving me parents, like, and we did have the family card in reverse, the 10 of Cups reverse. Most of y'all, it's people in your family and like a past romantic partner and a bunch of flying monkeys. Like, it could be your whole hometown for some of y'all. What do you want us to know? Yeah, these people are confused and in illusions and delusional, collective. They can't believe that you are still this rising star, that none of their death magic, their voodoo, their shit talking, their courthouse lies, their perjury, none of it has worked on you. You are still elevating. You are still getting awards and achievements. Like, that's all they see. Every time they look up, you're like, you just keep elevating. You just keep leveling up, collective. And it doesn't matter, yeah, what they do. What do you want us to know? Yeah, you're in this ice queen or king energy, collective. You don't care what's going on with these people. You just don't care. You trust your intuition because you are the gifted one. These people, they're so jealous and envious of your divinity, of your connection with the divine, of your intuition, and how on point and surgical you are with that shit, collective. I feel like you are surgical with your intuition. You know damn well what's going on because you are the gifted one. And your gifts could bring you lots of achievements, like in the future, collective. All right, let's see. I'm going to get some of my personal message cards the last couple days that I have not been here. I have been doing so many more of these. They're my favorite thing to do. My downloads. Okay, so what does my beautiful loves need to... Yeah, love wins in the end, collective. Like, your self-love, your love for the divine, collective, your love for your ancestors, your love for your angels, your love for the universe, for great mystery, for source, for whatever you want to call it, for the light. Just, you are a loving being, collective. And that's why none of this has worked, because you're so high honor in the divine's eyes and you're so innocent, collective. Like, you are such a pure soul. And these people are going insane. It's like... Living without you, I go insane. I was so off key there, my bad. But that's, She's Like the Wind from Dirty Dancing. Yeah, they're going insane. Whoever this past person you were in a romantic connection with, you're a liar, you're a cheater, you're a fool. Well, that's just like me, ooh, and I know you too. That's Volbeat. Yeah, this person's a liar, cheater, and a fool, like I said, and they're going insane without you, collective. They're obsessed, they're jealous, they're envious, they're going insane. Like, and those who are connected by destiny will always cross paths. You were meant to cross paths with all these people. As much as it kind of sucks, collective, you need to take it as the biggest compliment the universe could ever give you, because you must be something very, very special in the divine's eyes. And you must be so divine for the devil to come at you as hard as the devil comes at you, collective, from every angle. And look at you. You're still standing. You're still rising. You're still achieving. You're still successful. Like, you're still high honor. You didn't let these people turn your heart cold. You didn't turn bitter like they are. Like, isn't it better to be the one talked about than the miserable bitches talking? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and you just need to know no effort is wasted. And these people, or this person you were in a connection with, like, I feel like it's all these people and their egos. They're like Icarus. Motherfuckers flew way too close to the sun. Yeah, because the sun was the only part out here. That's Icarus, flying too close to the sun, thinking they were warned not to do it. Like, they were going to get burned. They were going to melt, right? If you don't know the story of Icarus, it's a Greek mythology, and Icarus is told, now I'm not saying the full story because I want to butcher it, but the only thing you need to know is Icarus was told, your wings are made of wax. Do not fly too close to the sun because you will get burned. Meaning, don't let your ego get the best of you. And what do these people do? Think they're bigger than the motherfucking program. They fly up there thinking that they're a match, like Icarus with his wax wings, thinking that he's a match for the fucking sun, for Ra, right? No. Do you know how tiny and little peon Icarus is? Like, that's all these people. They were warned. Don't fly too close to you, collective, because you are the sun. You are the light. And they will get burned if they try it. Well, you know, that pride goeth before the fall every time, collective. Their egos are so massive that, they just think they're bigger than the program until their wings melt and they fall to the earth to their death. Just saying. What do you want my beautiful loves to know? Yeah, these people were warned that it was time to stop coming for you, but they didn't. They went even harder. Well, they're being stopped now, because you are a caretaker over the innocent, collective. You stand up for the people that don't have a voice. Like, it's like you're a voice for the voiceless. Like, you help people that need help, collective. Like, you are an earth angel. You are a divine being. You are a caretaker over the innocent. And that's why you are so protected. And then I have the pre-Adamites. That is a ancient civilization of intelligent beings that were here before Adam and Eve. What do you want us to know, please? Yeah, these people, like, were creating smoke and mirrors. Like, and you're very funny, collective. And you're like, thanks, it's the trauma and the jokes on these people. Like, you're laughing, collective, not at them, not at their suffering. Like, you know, you might not feel bad. Like, you might be like, well, I told y'all so, you know, like, but not really feel. But like I said, you're being protected from seeing the worst of what these people are going through. But yeah, the joke's on them. Like, you're the one who laughs last, laughs the longest, the loudest, collective. Like, yeah, these people are finally realizing that the joke was on them the whole time, collective, as their wings melt. Their beautiful wickedness, I'm melting. Yeah, they're melting, collective. And you're in this, what a feeling. Here's believing. That is from Flashdance, and it is the time. It's the time of the season for loving the zombies. I need some water. I'm not singing too great today, collective. But yeah, you're blazing new trails. And these people are in this careless whisper. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Well, yeah, they're weirdos, collective. All these people, they're weird. Yeah, and they celebrated, because remember I said they're not celebrating anymore. They celebrated too soon about your downfall and your suffering. They were having a great time laughing as they were all partying, toasting it up, like, to your downfall, when they thought that what they were doing to you was actually working. And it says, don't celebrate an other's suffering because you never know when it can be yours. Well, they're learning that. Meow, collective. Like, you know better than to laugh at people's pain, because you know the tables can turn at any moment. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, it's universal law, collective. Like, you don't find enjoyment in other people's suffering. But now that doesn't say that you're not happy that, like, you see when God's taking care of your enemies. Like, it's not that you're laughing. It's just that you're like, well, thank you, God. Like, you know, but, these people are learning that they celebrated way too soon, because now it's their turn to suffer. Their turn, and this is called your turn, collective, your turn to shine. Yeah, don't feel bad for these people, collective. Do not feel bad for them, collective. They deserve it. Some of these people are coming down with terminal illnesses too, collective. These raggedy bitches, and you have a passed over granddaddy that is watching over you. And I think the passed over grandmother card came out. No, I don't think that did in this reading, but you have a passed over grandparent. It says granddaddy though. Yeah, like for some of y'all, Time Magazine could have you on the cover of the magazine because of all the shit that these people have done in your journey. And like, this is the, like, I don't know what that, I'm not going to take that yet. Yeah, you're like, I don't need to worry about y'all because I got security. You're like, security! You got God and your angels. Top flight security of the world, Craig. These people need a whistle like Day-Day. Come get us. We're help. And they don't get no help from the divine. Their grace and mercy have run out, collective. Yeah, these people have been paying for spell work on you, collective. So one of these people could be thick. Or you could be. Loved ones in the end came back out, collective. Yeah, these people that tried to play puppet master in your life, like I already said when that manipulation card came out. What do you want us to know, please? If God is for you, who can be against you, collective? Not any of these fucking people. Nobody on this realm. And to somebody, they're in this, you're my soul and my heart's inspiration. You're all I've got to get me by. I love that song. That's the Righteous Brothers. Yeah, but like, they're drowning in the suffering they wanted for you, collective. Yeah, like, oh well, these people are obsessed, and the smiles are returning to the faces, collective. That's from the Beatles. Here Comes the Sun. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. And the sun card was out, and I just got chills. The smiles are returning to the faces of the light beings in the collective on this realm. Yeah, and these people are shaking like leaves on a tree, collective. These people are terrified. Yeah, they wanted you to be quiet and not speak up about the abuse that they were doing, but no. And you are the glitch in the matrix, collective. These people cannot understand how, like, the shit, how you're still standing, how you're still alive, how you're still going, like how you're still happy, how you're still positive, how you're not bitter, how you're not angry all the time, how you're not seeking revenge, like, and just know that your children are safe, collective. If you have children, they are safe. What do you want us to know, please? Yeah, I just said it. This is called your turn to shine. I just said it. It says your turn to shine. Yeah. It is. It's your turn to shine, collective, and these people are being stopped because that time to stop came out again. They tried to stop your shine, collective, and they are being stopped by the universe. Yeah, these people could have done SA. These people, somebody in the past, like, could be a rapist or something. Yeah, this person's ugly crying, collective. What do you? Yeah, their ego's more massive than the entire planet. I think I already said that. Yeah, and it's a wonderful world, collective. And these people underestimated you, and you're like, okay, underestimate me. That'll be fun. I bet they're not having fun now. Oh, wait, matter of fact, I know they're not because that 3 cups is in reverse. They ain't laughing. Meow, collective. Somebody on one of you awesome subscribers of mine on the comments on one of my last 2 videos was like, a video with no meows or toot-toots. And I said, sorry, I'll never make that mistake again. I'll never let you down like that again. So here you go, meow. toot, toot. Yeah, and you're these people's lighthouse and their storm collective. They don't know what to do with you. They don't know how they feel about you. They don't know if they hate you or love you, and like they're just psychotic. Yeah, and these people can't believe they hurt the only one that really loved them. Well, they did. What do you want us to know, please, my loves? Yeah, you're in this long, cool woman in a black dress. Yeah, you know where it's at, baby. Oh, and this is the 311 song, Beautiful Disaster. I love that song. And sorry, I really need a sip of water, but I can't help but to sing, even if it sucks sometimes. But you're in this butterfly in the wind without a care. Yep. Yeah. You just go where the wind blows, you collective. Yeah, and your intuition about this whole situation has been spot on correct the entire time. Yeah, and these people, like, you're like, come here and get that ass handed to you. They did, and they are. And you're taking it to the edge, that Godsmack song. I'll take it to the edge. I'll take it to the other side. I hear it screaming. It's coming alive. Yeah, and nobody and nothing compares to the way you make them feel, collective. All these people. Yeah, well, that's why they act so psycho, because they can't handle your energy. What do you want us to know, please? People can see the light behind your eyes, because it's the George Strait song. It's by the look, by the light in your eyes. Before I even realize the ride I'm on, baby, I'm long gone. I know I was off cue on that, but whatever. But that's the George, like, you have a light in your eyes, collective, that people can't deny, that you're the light. You make people really uneasy, collective. Yeah, all these people wanted to break you, and they all ended up broken, collective, and they're cursed. They tried to curse you with all their voodoo and death magic. Didn't we see that already? There's a bunch of people that are now cursed because of what they've done and the decisions that they chose to make when it came to you. Even if it was just to stay silent and be an observer to your torture and your suffering, when they could have helped you. Like, you could have been in a really struggle, like, some of y'all could have been homeless, some of y'all, just struggling, some of y'all could have had kids to feed, and these people, instead of helping you, they kicked you while you were down, or they just watched you go through it and had the means to help you, had the connections to help you, and y'all were going through it all alone. Some of y'all with your children, and they just kept kicking you while you were down, and then gossiping and laughing about what was going on with you instead of helping you. When they had the means to, they gossiped and laughed and mocked your suffering and mocked your pain, collective. It's like the mocking of Jesus. And now these people are on their knees, collective. Yeah, these people are busted and in so much trouble. That's that imprisonment card. And we had legal issues here, and they will be found guilty on all charges, collective. And you're going to have somebody in the future that's going to stick with you through the hard times, through the good times, like somebody that's going to be there for you, collective. Yeah, you're in this man-eater energy, or people could look at you like that. Like, no, they just shouldn't have come over and stepped in, like, to a lioness or a lion and expected not to get devoured. Somebody wants to show you what love's all about, collective. And somebody's like, I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. Yeah, and somebody's like, do you feel my heat? I'm just a moment behind. That's hungry like the wolf. But I'm going to leave it right there, my beautiful loves. Actually, I'm going to read one out of my Melody Beatty Journey to the Heart meditation book. If you've stuck with me this far, thank you so much. I love y'all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today when you could be anywhere else doing anything else. I'm going to go thrift store shopping today. Don't forget to check out my TikTok. I'm going to do the same title for this one, but they're much shorter over there. But this is just a longer one of what's over there. So, but you could at least go subscribe to it. Again, it's Silver Lining 12344. And, you can just go subscribe and support me but that's also my personal TikTok if you want to check out like some of my life pictures. But anyway, all right, we have June 1st. That could be a significant date to you. Let your body lead you. Our bodies can help provide us with direction. Many of us have heard the expression, I'm leaning toward that, or I'm leaning away from that. When we're centered and balanced, our body will help show us what we really want to do. We will literally lean toward or away from what we like or don't like. We've spent much of our lives forcing our body into situations, into energy fields and circumstances that it leaned away from, resisted, moved back from. Then we wondered why we hurt and felt uncomfortable. The more we honor our body, the more it will help lead us, and the more it will become a natural guide helping us on our path, reflecting the desires of our heart and soul. The more we learn to trust our body, the more we'll come into harmony with our natural rhythms, the cycles and movements of our lives. Learn to open to the subtle guidance and messages your body sends to you about what it likes, what it dislikes, what it leans toward, and what it leans away from. Learn to see where it's leading you. Talk to your body, ask what it wants, then let it show you. Respect it enough to listen. That's trust your gut and trust your intuition all day long, because it's on point, collective. Your intuition and your gut is lit up in this bitch. The more we connect to our bodies, the more we will live connected to our hearts, our souls, and be guided by the divine. The more we practice listening to our bodies, the more naturally and easily the guidance and connection will flow. Trust the wisdom of your body, for it often reflects the wisdom of your soul. I hope that my beautiful soul family out there, my beautiful soul tribe, knows how much I love y'all and how badass y'all are and how I got your back in this shit, okay? I love y'all, and thank you so much. Have an awesome, awesome day.